trending pa. For some, really emotional, issues. But it has been a while, we've had a conversation or we've touched base with him, and that's why he's in the studio today. We're going to have a beautiful conversation, exciting, compelling, and of course, insightful as well. You're welcome, Daddy.
Thanks. What up?
I'm good. I don't like your spirits. Like, I need you to,
Oh, I'm good.
You're good, yeah?
I'm good.
Yeah?
It will happen naturally.
I see.
I'm just a bit tired. I haven't slept. I haven't slept.
Well, what have you been doing? Recording?
I go home very late, and I should be here by 7 something. So I realized if I should sleep, I might not be here on time.
Yeah.
You realize the time we were chatting?
Yeah, you were chatting this morning. Yeah.
So I was like, let me come
very
here, and
early.
after here, I can take my rest.
I see. You're welcome to the Hitz Studios.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me.
And how have you been?
I've been great. Yourself?
I've been awesome.
Nice.
I've been awesome.
Nice one.
And let's get into our conversation.
Straight.
Let's not pass corner. So, Daddy, how long have you? To an extent, I know how long you've been in the industry.
Okay.
But for that person listening, how long have you been in the industry?
I've been in since 2009-10. 9-10, yeah. So now.
Okay, so that's about let's say if 2010, that's about 11 years.
Yeah, 10, 11 years.
Right. And how many songs do you have?
With a number of songs, I won't be able to tell you.
Uncountable,
number,
yeah?
Because the ones out I can't tell, and even the ones home I can't tell because I keep recording each and every day.
Why though? Why do you always have to keep recording?
No intention about. You see, I record when I'm inspired.
Okay.
And each and every day we are inspired, or I am inspired. You see. So when I enter the studio, I have beat, and here people keep sending you beats here and there, and you want to utilize the beat. So
of course.
You just keep working, and you don't know. Sometimes bringing out a good song, you might not be able to tell which one would be a good song for someone because music is subjective. What I like, you don't like. So when we keep recording, maybe I might record a song today that might not be that nice, but I might record tomorrow that will come out nice. You get it? So we just keep recording till we get the best one.
I see. And what are some of the things that really inspires you?
Everything inspires me. Even me here, me not even sleeping coming can inspire me.
Okay.
It can inspire me to do something about hard work, something being on time, anything. Something can happen at the moment. It can inspire me.
Right.
So seeing things around me, everything can inspire me.
I see.
Yeah.
So there's one question I've been asking almost every single musician I interview about, again, on the inspiration. When you get into your studio and you are recording, how do you catch a vibe for a song?
Catching a vibe for a song, I don't only catch it in the studio.
Okay.
It could happen anywhere, either the studio or wherever the inspiration comes.
Okay.
So I might be in the car, then maybe get inspired, and maybe it could happen. Maybe hear the beat, and I could hear the song on the beat. Okay. So it happens. It varies.
So you really don't need any extra kick. Maybe you need to, take a shot of something, or
no,
maybe.
Let me make this clear. I don't take alcohol.
Okay.
I don't smoke. I don't take anything.
Okay.
I'm myself always.
Purely organic.
Yes, I'm myself always because
see.
I want to be able to know what I'm doing, see what I'm doing clearly.
Right.
Because I feel no two ways. I'm not against people who take stuff before they do what they do. That is just me. I want to see what I'm doing. I don't want to feel like something is pushing me to do what I'm doing.
And the same goes for when you're performing on stage as well?
Yeah, always. I want to see what is happening.
Okay.
Everything I love to dig down, dig inside my heart and pour my heart out, touch my soul. So that is why when I'm doing a song or anything I do, song wise, music wise, I'm talking about something. It has a concept because it's always my mind. I see what I'm doing. Yeah.
So would you agree with me if I say that, Daddy, looking at your journey, looking at where you started, where you've gotten to, would you agree with me if I tell you that you should be a bigger artist than you are now?
I would have to ask you, the bigger artist than you are now, in what way? What is the bigger artist?
Do you consider yourself as an A-list artist?
Yes. But then
Be very realistic.
I'm
with
being
me.
very realistic. That is
Okay.
why, I know people are listening home. Someone might be like, now so then I can. So I want to understand, because we can't.
Oh, an A-list artist,
I
that
want- no.
artist that would.
Listen, before you go on, I'm not saying what is an A-list act. I mean your A-list act. Hope you understand. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm saying, let me play the devil's
Okay, yeah,
advocate
play,
here.
play.
Okay, so when we say an A-list artist, when I want to say someone is an A-list artist, that artist that, let's say we are playing a big concert. Let's say a big company is, organizing a big concert. That musician that comes to mind immediately or readily, that, I want this guy, I want this guy, I want this guy. If we're going to mention 3 headline giant musicians to front a big concert, do you think your name will be mentioned?
I think so, because it depends on whoever is picking the act. Maybe to you, you made mention of 3 giants. So maybe to you, I might not be part of the 3 giants, but let's say to a core fan, I think we've had this conversation even before, to a core fan of Opanka or to a fan of Opanka, mentioning there are 3 giants, Opanka comes first. Hope you understand. And like I always keep saying, music is subjective. What you like, somebody doesn't like. What somebody likes, you might not like. So the fact that maybe you don't like this act, or you think this act comes before this act, doesn't mean that is what it is. Hope you understand. And you don't have to see the perception. You don't have to see an act on a particular platform or a concert before you can call that act an A-list act. That is why I said to you. So to you, you might have your A-list act, and it makes sense. But to another person, it might differ. Hope you understand. Because like when you go on social media and you ask, what are your top 3 acts in Ghana? You will never get the same act. Hope you bear with me. Yeah, so you never get the same act. You might get Kwame, Kofi, Kojo, Kwesi, this and that, this and that, and you get Opanka here, you get Kofi here, get this. That. So yours might differ from other people. Yeah. So when it comes to me, my core fans, because I keep performing, who books me on a show? Not robots, not ghosts. It is human beings.
You keep performing. Last year, how many shows did you perform?
Oh, come on, I can't.
Last year.
Can't.
No, but give me a rough, like maybe 6, maybe 5, maybe 4.
Oh, no, more than that. Even this Saturday, I have a show, like more than that. That is what I'm saying. I don't have to be a certain platform, a certain concert. And Accra is not only Ghana. Ghana is bigger than Accra. Hope you understand. So, one advantage too, we take it. Most acts in Accra, because of that perception, they love playing shows here in Accra on certain platforms. But here's the case. People outside Accra, we have so many regions, more than Greater Accra. They keep inviting us for shows outside Accra. Even this Saturday show is in Accra. Not to say I don't perform here in Accra, but I'm saying outside Accra, we keep performing. So who are those calling us for the shows? Who are those calling us? Human beings, not robots. Hope you understand. So we keep performing here and there, but I can't... last year.
In essence, you're satisfied with your growth.
Oh, come on, no. Each and every time we always want to be bigger than
but
we are.
But so far, so good. You're satisfied with your growth?
I'm grateful. I'm grateful, but then I want more, which I'm working towards. Hope you understand. Yes, I want more. I'm grateful.
So what, in your words, will be more for you? Where do you want to see yourself that you get to, and then you be like, okay, I have reached.
Okay, where I want to be is doing music. I want to touch lives. Hope you understand. So I want to be able to touch so many lives, like so many people listening to my music, like everybody, not few people, not a particular group of people, like everybody listening to Opanka. So globally, like way past Ghana, So everybody listening to Opanka, so that my messages will get to people. Yeah, that is what I want to achieve.
So for you, you don't think no awards, no let's say you want to share a stage, you want to share maybe a Grammy stage, nothing like that. You just want to get your music to the people.
I feel like awards and all those stuffs limit your talent or who you are, your greatness.
How do you think so?
Yeah, the reason why I think so is because with the awards, it is a certain people who give the awards. Yeah, so the certain people, they can decide who to give the awards. They can decide we are giving this particular act this award maybe they deserve it or not.
But they do it with the help of the public. That's why we have a voting system.
Come on. You and I are aware that it's not all that legit. Trust me, like it's not all that genuine.
So
or
are
whatever.
you generalizing all awards or a particular one?
I'm not talking about any particular award. I'm just saying you don't need validation before you be who you are, or before you see your worth. Hope you understand. Awards, it's I think award is just some perception for people to think you are this, you are the best that, or best this.
So if I get what you're saying, I mean,
all I'm saying
clarify
is,
for me here. Is it that you don't regard or you don't believe the award system in Ghana, or you do not want awards at all?
No. I never said I do not want an award. All I'm saying is I don't need people's validation before I see my worth or before I believe in myself. Hope you understand. Like, doing this music thing, I want to be able to touch lives, send my messages across. So that is what gives me the happiness, the blessed. Wait, that is what gives me everybody and what they like. I keep saying this.
But you keep on saying you want to touch lives, but one would also say that touching lives won't put food on your table.
Oh, come on.
So how do you make money off your craft?
Come on. When you touch lives, like when you have leverage, you use that leverage to make money.
Okay.
So I can say I'm not on, like I'm making an example, I'm not on social media for followers or for money. But when I'm able to build build a brand online, that online fan base could make me money. Hope you understand. So if I'm able to touch lives, those lives will call me for shows. That is what is happening. Those lives will be able to stream my stuffs, buy my merch. I'll get a lot from those lives. So if I'm talking about those lives, I'm just not making money a sole thing I'm doing. Hope you understand. Because when I focus on only money, I might lose what will get me there. So touching the lives, then at the end of the day, I get the money and still touch lives. But the lives come first. Hope you understand. Yeah, so that is what I'm doing.
Okay, so we'll get more into the awards conversation because I think we haven't explored too much on it. But I want to welcome Ria, who's our panel member.
Hi.
She also just joined us in the studio. Welcome, Ria.
Thank you, Daddy.
Right, I love your shirt. Beautiful.
You.
Right, so Daddy, have you won any awards before?
Yes. Wedding car, I won, but honestly, I've forgotten the categories. I don't want to lie about them.
Okay.
So I had about 3 awards from wedding car. Yeah, but like I'm saying, not that I don't need an award, but I don't need people's validation, or I don't need that to make me believe in myself. Like, I already believe in myself.
Okay.
So when I get an award, it's a bonus. That is not what I'm focusing on. Hope you understand. So I'm not saying I don't need an award.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't need an award. But I'm saying when it comes or it doesn't.
But don't you think that validation from award schemes or award organizations sort of propels your awards or shoots up shoots up your career?
It makes sense. 100% true. But you and I are aware that I'm not pointing at a particular award scheme, but then you are aware most awards here, people can buy awards. Like, don't play the devil's advocate. Like, just answer me. People can buy awards, right?
I don't know.
You know.
I haven't seen one. I haven't
But
seen
you know.
anyone buy an award. I have heard, but I can't endorse that because I
You
haven't seen it myself.
So if I should say, when you see a pregnant woman and I tell you they had sex before they got pregnant, because you haven't seen them having sex, would you say?
But that one, it's an open thing. It's something
It is
that
obvious. So this one too is obvious.
How is it obvious?
Oh.
Have you seen someone buy?
People. Back in the day.
Have you been approached to buy an award?
No. Honestly, but
Anybody who has
back in the day, I don't. Back in the day, there were a couple of acts who we had some news about the bought award.
Which act are you talking about?
No, I don't want.
I need you. You're saying something. So if you're then be bold about it and say what you're saying.
Like it's been a while. Back in the day, I've forgotten. But then we've heard it. Like issues comes out. This guy bought an award. This guy bought this. This guy paid this sum of money to receive an award. Like we've been hearing it. But then it's been a while. Not last year for me to remember this particular act.
Okay.
Some years back. So I don't want to lie and maybe forget maybe it's artist A, then I go mention B, then I'll look like a liar. That is why I don't want to make that mistake. But yeah, so we all know people buy awards, so I'm not saying it's bad, it's good, but because people can manipulate or find their ways like through in and out, I don't want to use that as a validation. Whether I get it or not, like I still believe in myself, believe in my craft. Hope you understand. It is some board of people who decide, okay, we are giving this. See, I've been to a particular award show and they mentioned there was a particular category, and I think the act,
you deserved it.
Not me. No,
okay,
I wasn't I wasn't part of that particular category. I was in a different category. But then I think the winner of that category didn't come. Didn't come, and whoever was in charge said, no, Yemfama way. Change Yemfama way.
Which award are you talking
about? I won't, I can't say.
But if you're going to say something and not tell us what this, it's like how do we believe what you're saying?
I won't blame you, but then you and I know, we all know, like, I just, I feel like we know and we're talking about it, but because, being diplomatic.
No, but you see, I may know, you may know, Ria might know, but for the listener listening, we need to really educate them.
Yeah, one bad thing about me too is I don't want to tarnish people's brands and images. Hope you understand.
Okay.
I think it's bad about me. I just don't want to tarnish, like, maybe just for the sake of news or whatever. I don't want to tarnish. They built it. Whether I don't believe in it or not, they built it, and I've seen it. Aside music, everything, I don't want to have issues with people. That is why I don't want to tarnish anybody's image. But yeah, I saw it and they changed it. So imagine, let's say if Kwame was supposed to win and you gave it to Kofi. Now, are you telling me because you gave it to Kofi, Kwame shouldn't feel good about themselves or shouldn't believe about their talent?
No.
Yes. So then the act didn't come and they changed it. They switched it there.
Okay.
So then I realized, no, what is an award? When I receive it, cool. But when I don't receive it too, I'm cool.
So, Daddy, you're still listening to Hitz 103.9 FM. It's Daybreak Hitz, and we're having a conversation with Daddy Opanka. And moving on, I want to, you've mentioned that you feel like you want people's validation to feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
But take out your Opanka army. Okay. Do you feel appreciated generally in the music industry?
Well, I feel like nobody owes me that thing. We've been back in the day, the people don't support. I feel like nobody owes us any support. Nobody owes us. When you support us, we appreciate. When you don't owe us any support. Hope you understand. I feel like if I deserve it, you will just support me, or you will do what you like. That is why you taking out my army. No need to even take them out because they are supporting me and they appreciate me. So me in person, naturally, far from music, I don't like talking about the validation. I don't think about people like, you owe me support, you need to do this for me, you need to do that for me. No. I'm doing what I'm doing. When you support me, I appreciate. I will link up. When I don't receive it too, I don't blame you. So I don't blame Ghanaians. I don't blame anybody. Those who are supporting, and I know gradually, one after the other, it will get to people. When you love the product, you support it. So I need to keep working hard. I think I will have to put it on me. I need to keep working hard.
Fair enough. So let's talk about your performances. You mentioned a while ago that you've been performing. You've performed on a number of stages. Which of the stages would you say is the biggest for you?
Biggest.
Don't be diplomatic with me. Just give me a big one. I'm
not being diplomatic, but I'm thinking about it. With the biggest, it's relative, The reason why I'm saying it's relative is, maybe to someone the biggest would be the numbers or a particular place or a particular event. But to me, each and every show is big to me. I'm not being biased. Each and every show is big to me because, like, when people come and I see people like jamming to our works, and I don't like, I'm saying I don't smoke, I don't drink, so I see everything clearly. So I appreciate each and every.
Okay, so for all those shows, which is the biggest?
Which is, I can't say because
you can't point one stage that you felt okay, it was really huge, massive support and all of that. Honestly, because like each and every show I see people jamming, like supporting, going crazy. Each and every show, not that we go to a particular show and one show nobody
support us or nobody jams to our songs. We go to another show, they jam. No, each and every show, we hear people going crazy. So it's almost the same. It's almost the same. Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about your songs too. Of all the songs that you have, released, which would you say is your biggest?
Wow. Biggest. Wow. Biggest. You would have to tell me because no, with the biggest, I thought you would ask me which is your favorite, which is your biggest.
No, per the numbers, per your streaming numbers, per the kind of support it got from the public.
Okay, I think it will be either Obiani Ni Taste or Wedding Car. I don't know which one.
Okay.
I don't know which one.
Obiani Ni Taste or Wedding Car.
I don't know which one.
I'm sure for those of you who haven't heard any of the songs, Bredash is, going through his playlist to get us those songs. Wedding Car by Opanka, beautiful song. I remember when you released this song.
Yeah.
I mean, it was...
I never gave you your care.
Yeah, and
now
the
you
music
can't
video,
even wear it because of
why?
the braids.
Yeah, of course, the braids, of course. But it's a nice song, if you ask me.
Thanks.
Anyway, so let's move on and talk about your new song. Or
The new
one
EP.
of the song, not the EP.
Okay.
The song that, trended, Trying Times. Let's talk about that song. I mean, what inspired it?
I hope have you listened to the words?
Yeah, I have.
Yes, so that inspired
So
it,
from
yeah.
which place did you sing that song? From which state of mind? From which place? I don't know if you get the question I'm asking.
Let me get it well.
From which place with yourself did you record that song? Or what state of mind were you in when you decided to record?
Well, like I'll still say when you listen to the words of the song, like it was that state. I was in that state. Like I was in a state. Sometimes
Were you going through something?
No. Okay, like some percentage of it. I went through a bit, but then I picked inspiration from other people, other angles, like what other people were going through. So in general, I realized, okay, even due to COVID, we are in trying times, not only COVID, but then people are going through stuff that sometimes you don't know. You see everything good outside, but deep down they are crying. And like I keep saying, I want to touch lives. I feel like when it comes to even celebrities or popular people feel like we are robots. We don't go through what they go through. So sometimes when someone is going through something, they feel like they are the worst people. But then I feel if I let them know we also experience it, then they understand it is part of being a human being.
So I asked you that question because in that video where you were singing along to your song, you shed a tear.
Yeah.
And for everyone that watched that video, that person would clearly say that, the fact that he's, shedding a tear or tearing up means that he wrote the song because he was going through something, or you could relate to your song emotionally.
Yes, okay. I shed tears because that song particular, when I'm doing it, I have a picture I see. So it gets me so emotional. It puts me in a mood.
A picture of yourself.
Not like whatever I'm saying. It's like a video. The words, the lyrics. I mean everything. Whether it's me or not, I mean everything. So it's like hearing someone going through something. You get sad. Sometimes you can shed tears. So whether it's me or not, because I'm talking about it, I feel it. And it is from here. Like I say, I dig deep in and pour my heart out. So it is from here, whether it's me or not. It might be, some might be me, some might be a friend or somebody I know. So it is something real, whether me or not, it's real. So when I'm doing it, I get emotional. Hope
I get you.
Like, do you understand?
I get you.
Yeah, so it doesn't have to be necessarily me. The fact that it's something real or something that I know people are going through, because trust me, people keep telling me their stories. So sometimes I make music out of this. So if I got something from your story and I'm doing this lyric, I will see you in what I'm doing, and I'll feel sad.
Okay.
Yeah, so I shed tears not because of me, but because I felt myself, or like whatever I was saying, I was feeling it.
So let me ask you this question: when did you release the song?
Just today is 1 week.
Okay.
So the day I did it, it was unreleased.
It was unreleased.
Yes.
Okay. And did you expect that reaction?
Yeah, I expected it.
You expected that reaction?
Yes, like I said, it was real. I know already. When something is blue, you know it's blue. It is real. I know people are going through. You don't need to tell me people are going through something or not. I know people are going through, they are lying. Most people are just lying. So I know people could relate. I know. I'm not being cocky here. Like, I know people can relate. What I'm saying is real stuff. It is not about, and I'm Makoto Benz and Makoto say I'm voicing out for people. So I know people could relate. And I did this at Mentor, TV3 Mentor. I did it and people related. Anybody who hears the song relates with it. Myself, after doing the song, I listen to it and I relate with it. Not relating because it is my song. I hear, that's why I said when I'm doing it, it gets me emotional when I hear everything I'm saying. So I feel like it is not me doing it, it is someone doing it, and the words are hitting me. That is what made me shed a tear.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's listen to Trying Times by Daddy Opanka.
Daddy Opanka. Now, yeah.
By the man Daddy Opanka, really emotional and motivational song, and the beats. I got John Legend's One Day. Is that it?
Yeah.
Is that it? Right. I see. So it's off your new. This song is off your new EP. Let's talk about that EP. Yeah.
Yeah, Elevation EP. So like I was saying, I want to touch lives, not only touch lives, but I send messages across. So Elevation EP is all about upliftment. You know, I want to elevate people's spirits, uplift them, you know, when they're going through something, like give them something to be able to relate with, you know, talk for them, speak for them, give them hope. You see? So Elevation EP is basically about that, about upliftment. And it is a 5-track EP.
Would you say your direction in music has shifted or changed?
Never.
5 years ago, 10 years ago.
I was like that. Maybe you never paid attention. From Obiani ni taste till now. Obiani ni taste means row. Yenya open audio. Obiani ni taste. I was talking about Obiani ni taste, like different you, different me. What I like, you don't like. So you can't even make fun of me if I'm fat, if I'm slim. You can't. So I was always talking about something.
Okay.
Yes. Wedding car. I had a concept. I was talking about something. You know, wedding car, I was talking about, you know, the way sometimes some parents, they want to see what you have before they give, they allow their kids to marry you and all that. I realized, no, marriage isn't about what you have. It is about your potential and the love you two have for each other. It's about your happiness, not from your parents' acceptance or your parents' whatever. Sometimes they put pressure on us. So wedding car had a concept. So from way back, I always talk about something. So when you listen to all my songs, it talks about something. Yeah, but then this particular one is particularly for people, like to send a particular message across. Not love, not this, not that. It's about, you know, what we're going through. That is why you feel the direction shifted.
I see.
But I've been talking about stuff always.
I see. And what's your favorite song on this new EP?
And the favorite will be Trying Times.
Why? Because you got a lot of reaction for that?
No. Because myself, you know, this is the type of song myself I love.
Okay.
Myself, I don't like those boom boom chase songs, but then, you know, we do it one way or the other for commercial things. So with the Trying Times, it speaks for people. Myself, I'm in. And, you know, you can chill and listen to it, like driving, listening to it, whether morning, afternoon, evening. The message, everything, it speaks for people. And it did a lot. Even Hold On To is a favorite, but then I'll pick Trying Times over Hold On. But then Hold On, I think it's because I've released it earlier. It's done magic.
Hold On.
Yes.
Okay.
It's done a lot. Like, it saved someone from even committing suicide.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think it made me achieve stuffs of what I'm doing, the reason why I'm doing music. Yeah, someone from outside called me and thanked me.
Okay.
I was like, oh, that man's saying. And my song made the child like stop committing to, like she planned committing suicide. She planned committing suicide. They were two, and I think the kid thought the mom loves the
other one
more than her, so she felt some type of way. And when she goes to school too, they bully her, so she was feeling some way. So when she came home, she had this negative thought. She wanted to commit suicide. So her sister was playing Hold On, and she understands she's a Ghanaian, so she heard the words and it hit her, and she changed her mind. So she confessed to her sister. Then her sister told the mom. Then the mom searched me up on Instagram, took my number and called me and thanked me. And you see, about the touching lives and with the money, even the mom just told me, say, oh yeah, baby, I just catch me. And said, like, just by the way, sent me some, like, it wasn't money purposely, but then, you know, because I touched her, I did something great for her. I received
She might have lost her daughter.
Yes. And even though the money, like, it is, I feel like it's like a blessing, priceless. This type of blessing you can buy it.
More or less like the real award.
Yes, you can buy it because I feel I saved someone, and it is because she contacted me.
Right.
I believe there are people out there who
that
never
haven't contacted you.
Yes,
I
yes,
see.
yes.
So let's hear a teaser of "Hold On." "Hold On" by Opanka. That's the song featuring Kofi Kinata, and that's the song that stopped someone from committing
the video
suicide.
the video is out, so if you're listening, make sure you go on YouTube and search for the video.
I see. So let's get more deeper into our conversation. So you had a collaboration with Gifty Adoye.
Yeah, Empress.
Gospel
Empress.
musician,
yeah,
Gifty
Empress,
Adoye,
Empress.
right.
So you see, my direction, it never changed. So back in the day, the collaboration I had with Gifty, which was Gifty.
Yeah,
okay.
Adoye, yeah.
Empress. So that collaboration, Ebubu Nkusia, I was also talking about something. You see, and that song too, I had so many, feedback from people.
What kind of feedbacks did you get?
On that,
in terms of what it helped people overcome.
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
So what really necessitated that collaboration?
Oh, okay.
Or how did it come about?
Okay, what I was that particular song, it was a true story. I went through something. I nearly died.
Okay.
I went through something. It wasn't an accident. People thought it was accident. It wasn't an accident. It wasn't a physical accident. It was something spiritual.
Okay.
So then God saved me. So I felt like I'm not the boy. If God saved me, I should be able to thank God. I should be able to let people know the way the pastors have been saying. Who you say, whoever you are, pastors are pastors. God isn't a human being. God loves us all. So God saves us when He needs to save us. So believe in Him, So I wanted to do that song to let people know, oh, right. So that was why I did that song. And when I did the song, I heard Gifty Adoye. Yeah. So I heard Gifty Adoye's. I heard her name on the. I heard her voice on the song. So I was like, no, I need her to do this hook. So I called her and
she agreed.
She came over. She was like, okay, but I did it. Okay, yeah. Then she did it her way, and we had this masterpiece.
But it's good that you mentioned something about pastors because for some time we've had this whole back and forth with gospel musicians, gospel critics about circular musicians in quote featuring or collaborating with gospel musicians. And the whole thing started with a collaboration between Ifia, I think Akwaboa, and of course Celestine Donko. I'm sure you followed that conversation. I want to pick your thoughts on that whole back and forth.
Pick my thoughts on what I didn't really follow, but then tell me what someone said, what a pastor said.
A back and forth.
Yes. So the back and forth, did a pastor say something? So gospel critics, okay,
or people that are authorities in the gospel fraternity, they sort of frowned upon circular musicians collaborating with gospel musicians, or gospel musicians collaborating with circular musicians. They asked or they quizzed about the motivation. What would want you to collaborate with a circular musicians? Because light is light, darkness is darkness, or whatever. And I want to get your thoughts on that.
I think these are some of the reasons why some Christianity doesn't even look nice to me. Like those so-called leaders or those so-called people in charge of Christianity, the pastors or whatever they are, they make it look some way. It is a way of life. It is just a way of life, And even in the Bible, it says that shall not judge, but they judge, they discriminate. The fact that I'm a secular musician doesn't mean you go heaven more than me. No. Most of us, we even worship God and believe in God more than these so-called gospel musicians or these so-called pastors. It is just going to church, but God looks up here. He looks here, the heart. You see? But then they make it look somewhere as if we are sinners, And God even came for the sinners. So even if we are sinners, God came for us. What you see?
Yeah.
So if you are always making it look like, at the end of the day, the pastors will even be jamming to our songs secretly. Then when they come to public, they make it look like we are sinners, but they are the baddest people. You know, I had this experience. I had a classmate. He was a Dagomba, not any bad thing to them, but then his dad was a Malam. And do you know what this guy told me?
Tell me.
One gospel musician went to his dad. He wanted to kill another gospel musician shine. And then when the dad saw it, I think the dad also liked the one they wanted to kill his shine. When the dad saw it, the dad said no, he wouldn't do it. So then the dad, I think the boy helps his dad. So the boy saw it and he was telling me, say, now somewhere sanity. I asked him, yes, to me, I then. The people in charge, the gospel people, but look at what they are doing. You see, but then people don't know. It's just the perception because you do gospel. It is business. Even pastors are doing business. The gospel musicians is business. It's just that it's like I'm doing hip life, you are doing hip hop or high life. They are just doing gospel. Not that they are better than us.
Right.
Not that God loves them more than us. No, but they make it look some way, and it makes it look bad, so bad. People see us as sinners, but we are not sinners. We worship God. We go to church. We believe in God. You know, they do bad things more than us. Some of us do bad things more than them, but it goes both ways. But then they should stop those things because. What I'm saying is when I do a collaboration with you, a gospel musician, because I have my fan base who are let's call them sinners, the sin fan base. When I have a collaboration with a gospel musician, it will help for those people to hear the message because those people aren't coming to the church, so they will hear it from me. So it is right for us to do the collaboration to send the message across. Hope you understand.
I get you.
But they make it look like that is why God isn't a human being like them. Serious. Sometimes I feel bad when they speak, it makes it look some way. It makes Christianity look some way. It makes it look some way.
So
seriously.
back in the year when you released that collaboration with Empress, did you get that kind of backlash?
I heard it. But then I don't wanna mention the name too. But then I heard it. But then one gospel act I respected a lot. I said respected because I don't respect her anymore because I respected her a lot. He passed some comment and I felt so bad about it. He passed some comment and it looked like we are sinners, like I was saying. It looked like why would a gospel act do a song with this kind of people,
right?
This secular artist. Hope you understand.
Right.
But then that particular song, Ebu Broncos, touched people's lives. People contacted me. I had after this interview, I can show you so many messages. Then you will know I'm not bragging, not that I'm on air saying something for saying sake. Like it touched people's lives. And you are there saying, why would a gospel musician do a song with a secular act? You know, and you are one person I respected growing up. I thought you were like a proper gospel act, like a proper Christian. I should say that. I didn't know you were just a gospel musician just doing.
Who's
your
this
thing.
person you're talking about?
No, I don't want to. You know, I don't want to have any issue with anybody. That is why sometimes I don't like putting people's names. You know, sometimes some people are some way. You know, aside music.
But the person, when you did a collaboration, the person spoke to you directly and came out with it. So why are you shying away?
If the person did it on my new song, I would. It's past. Ebu Bonkosia is a way back song. That is why I don't want to.
So let's enjoy another song from the Elevation EP by Daybreak.
I would have loved to talk about the particular song we're about to play. I mean the song, any song we will play on the EP because you know it has. Yes.
It has what?
It has like the EP.
Okay, what particular song do you want us to play?
It is 5-track EP. Now we play 2. So any which one you would want to play, like okay, let's play a Kabefi, or we'll do that one last.
A Kabefi featuring Shatawale.
Yeah.
Let's do that last.
Okay, yeah. So now we can play Enije.
Okay.
Enije featuring Bosum P. Young.
Okay.
So Enije talks about Enije happiness. You know, sometimes people wait for things before they want to be happy. They wait to achieve certain things
before they're happy.
Yes, or they like wait for maybe I want to get married before I'll be happy. I want to complete my education before. I want to get this kind of money. I want to get this, get that, get this car before,
You're basically telling them to be happy regardless of the situation.
Tomorrow is never promised.
Right.
And don't wait for something to make you happy. Like I always say, happiness is not a destination. It is the way you think. You see. So whether you have money or not, just your mindset. Think about happiness. Think about be grateful. Just the life. People underrate even waking up. People underrate life. So don't wait for certain things before you become happy. Just happy yourself. So that is what basically Enije talks about.
Okay. So that's Enije of the Elevation EP. This features Pusumpi Young. Why Pusumpi Young?
Yeah, I also heard I heard his voice on the song. You know, that is how I do my collaborations. When I'm composing a song, after I record, I hear a particular act on it.
Okay.
Then I link you up. So I don't just collaborate with just anybody. Yeah. I
see. Now, do you have friends in the industry?
I have friends in the industry. Okay, honestly, my friends are friends I grew up with. Friends I grew up with who aren't musicians. Because in the industry, I just know them because of the industry. And I feel like each one for himself. People aren't that real. And people don't even want the best for you. People are selfish. We are all selfish, one way or the other. So, we just vibe.
So, Opanka, you're saying in your 11 years or 10 years of doing music, you don't have any friend in the music industry?
What kind of friend? I know people like industry friends, but I'm saying when I'm talking about friends,
I'm not talking about friend. I'm talking about friends.
Normal friends. Okay, normal friends. Yes, I know people. I have friends.
Well, so who are they? Mention like two.
Oh, I have so many. Okay, I have Ephraim is a friend. Raquel is a friend. I mentioned two.
Give me 5.
5.
You've mentioned 2, so it's left with 3.
Sakwade is a friend. Crime is a friend. Pono is a friend.
Are you just giving me names? Are you just giving me the
No.
names? They're a friend.
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Like Pono is a friend. Sakwade is a friend. Stage is a friend. D Crime is a friend.
Okay.
Yeah. Donzi is a friend. Like I think almost all the Tema guys are friends.
Are your friends?
Yeah, because we knew each other. Before even the Accra people. As in the industry. So aside that industry, Shika, I have so many friends. I have to think about it. Yeah.
I see. So on Twitter, someone says I should ask you what's your relationship like with Kwakese.
Yeah. Kwakese too is a friend. He's like a big brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm wondering why the person would ask me to ask you.
I think it is because of the Pappin collaboration that currently maybe they don't see us together. Maybe they think the relationship is messed up. No,
okay, but
no.
Still okay,
yeah, we vibe.
I see. But these friends that you've mentioned,
yes,
do you get support from them?
Like I say, nobody owes me any support.
They don't owe you, but you get support from them.
One way or the other, I get some from some, not all.
Okay.
Some bit of support from some.
So what kind of support are we talking about here? Is it monetary or
no, monetary never, no.
Okay.
Monetary never. But like someone like Ephraim, Ephraim like this. Ephraim is a music producer too, aside being a musician. So Ephraim produces more of my songs. You see, that is also some kind of support. And the reason why I'm saying support is with Ephraim, I can call him anytime. Charlie, many idea where you then. Sometimes he could be tired, asleep, or somewhere. Charlie join him and be reefy. Then he will link up and we will do it. I feel like it's some part of support because you can tell me you are tired or you are not available, and I'll lose that inspiration. So I appreciate it a lot. Hope you understand.
I do.
And yeah, so one or the other, there's other support I get from some, not monetary, that I would have to really think about it. But then I feel like it's also support. Support comes in so many ways. Yeah.
And since you released your EP, have any of your friends in the industry, shared it or posted it?
Okay, not really. I think Ephraim shared it. Crime shared it. Yeah, those are the ones. Okay, Captain Planet shared it. Maybe some might have shared that I haven't seen, but these are the ones I saw. I think Stages shared. Yeah, I think so. But then these are the ones I saw. Apart from them, like I haven't seen anyone share. Yeah.
I see. But in terms of collaborations now, like you said, if you record a song and you want to collaborate with someone or get someone on the song, what does it take? Do you pay money, or what does it take?
Okay, I haven't paid money for collaboration before. So
okay. So how
are
do
you talking
get
about
them?
just collaboration in general, or
So for instance,
me collaborating?
in Nije you featured
Bosom
Piyang. Did you pay him?
No, I didn't pay him.
So what kind of agreement did you guys have?
We didn't have any agreement. Like, I called him because I heard his voice on the song after I did my part. Then I called him, yo, Bosom, shall I have this joint I want you to be on? Was like, oh, boss man, send me back. Then he gave me.
So he did it for you for free.
Yeah.
He's not expecting anything in return.
No. We do it for, like, I also do
Your
some
spreadsheets, nothing.
Ghana, those things.
They work.
Yeah, but I believe very soon it will work. It should work. It should work. But in terms of those copyright stuff, definitely they will get part, whether you have an agreement or not.
So if tomorrow you rake like 1 billion CDs from Enije, Bosom won't benefit anything.
You lie bad, they will get something. I'm saying,
but it's not on paper.
It's not on paper, but you see, when this publishing thing, whether it's on paper or not, maybe if he signed under some publishing whatever, they will take it for him. So this thing, you don't have to even have a contract.
If he signed
listen. If I feature you, if I feature you, maybe Kwame produced it. Whether we like it or not, Kwame has 50%.
Whether you make it a paper, put it on paper or not.
Yeah, the publishing deal.
Okay.
Kwame has 50. The producer has 50%. Then the composing or the songwriters also have 50%. So now the songwriters, we would have to share. If I wrote everything by myself, then, like, if I wrote his verse for him,
in this case, did you write his verse?
He wrote his verse.
Okay.
So meaning he's also he's a co-songwriter. So meaning either I give him 20% of my 50 and I take 30, or we share 25.
Okay.
So that one, whether you put it on paper or not, you don't have to be you don't have to be greedy like that.
I see.
Yeah.
So we're wrapping up our conversation, but I want to ask you what's that one thing you would want to change about the industry if you had the opportunity to?
Okay, the industry, what I would change? I would want people to, I think I would change the discrimination one. Yes, it is something happening, and I would want people to be genuine, like genuine about act or whatever is happening. People, I feel like most people are in this industry with agenda. So with the agenda, sometimes the agenda they have, I think it messes things up. So I would want people to be genuine and people not to discriminate.
Okay.
Yeah. Not to discriminate.
I see. So where can we find the Elevation EP?
So Elevation EP is out on all digital stores. So on iTunes, Spotify, and those boom plays, you will get it if you want to support. But then, like I said, I did this EP for people, so I just want the message to get to them. So it's on Audio Mac and YouTube for free too. So, and Ghana, our system in terms of the credit card thingy, our online stuff, it's some way we are not there yet. So if you can't purchase, if you can't support, you can still go on Audio Mac and stream for free. Go on YouTube, stream for free. It is for you. I want you to get a message. So Elevation EP, 5-track EP, Trying Times, Enije, Ekabefie, Hold On, Deliver Me. It's out. Search for it and support.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Search for it and support. And we've been just joined by Nana Poku Ashes, artist manager and showbiz critic as well. And he's part of our panel. So guys, you're welcome once again. Ria, you're also welcome once again. So Daddy Opanka is here with us. What do you have to tell him? He's said a lot. I don't know if
you
you've
left
been.
one thing out.
What did I leave out?
My crush.
Yeah, my crush. My crush, Nana Poku Ashes. So I'm sure you've been following our conversation. Ria, you've been with us. You've been listening to everything that he has to. Let me start with you, ladies first. Ria, what do you think of Daddy, and what do you have to tell him?
Personally, I think he has done well to push the much more inspirational side of him now. Because, it's not, he's always given us club bangers and party songs, and now he is giving us the inspirational side of himself, and I think it is making us know the much more lyrical part of Daddy Opanka. So I think I'm happy, and I think he doesn't know, but I know him very well. I grew up
because
in
of the marks. I can see your face.
Yeah, I grew up in Tema Community 1 with him, and I know him.
Let me see your face.
No, she can't take off the mask.
Yes, exactly.
She can't. So when you guys are not socially distancing.
I don't have corona.
No,
I don't have corona.
really? No, we have to still protect ourselves.
Exactly.
So yeah, go on.
Yeah, I know him, and he's been like one exceptional character. I mean, I've
Okay.
known him since I was in high school,
Wow.
and I think he's awesome. And I just want to wish him the best of luck, because I know where we come from, and I
Straight.
know the struggle.
Straight,
you understand?
straight. I
So
appreciate
it's not easy like that for those of us that come from that side of town. So I'm happy for you, bro.
Thanks.
Yeah.
sis.
Oh, I used to
God
think
bless you.
this thing you're saying. I used to think it's a Kumasi thing. They used to complain that Accra people don't support.
No.
I never knew that Tema had the same issue.
I mean,
It is everywhere.
It's everywhere.
It is
yeah?
everywhere.
And despite the fact he's been able to come, we have talents from Tema, from R2B. I mean, R2Bs were the first, I think, from my knowledge, to really break through
Yeah.
into mainstream, and the likes of Japono, amongst others. So I think
done
I'm
well for
really proud
himself.
of. He's done really well
Right.
for himself.
I
I'm
appreciate
really
it.
proud of him.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
appreciate
right.
it.
Nana
I
Popo
appreciate
Ashes. What do you have to say to Daddy?
Opanka, I'd say, is one of the most underrated artists.
But funny enough, he doesn't believe so.
I think he is. I think he's.
Not that I don't believe so. All
But I
I'm saying,
asked you.
no, but what I said was, like, you see, she was saying, from where we come from, the struggles and everything, and the way I've been able to maintain myself, she's proud of me. But then me, and she was talking about the support we don't have in Tema. I don't want to think like that. Even though it's so, when I think like that, it would affect me psychologically. Hope you understand.
Okay.
So I don't want to put any blame on anybody, whether you underrate me or not. But then someone has to say it, not me.
Okay.
It's like I'm crying for. Hope you understand.
He doesn't underrate himself.
But if
Yeah.
you're sick, you need to speak out so you
No,
get your
but-
medicine.
But if they say you are underrated, it doesn't mean that you are not there.
yeah.
Exactly.
It's just that people are not giving you the credence you deserve. That makes you underrated.
Right.
Because amongst the elite, why are you not counted? It doesn't mean you're not putting in work. You are putting in work, but the people are not seeing it. One other artist I can say is much underrated in terms of showbiz performance and everything is Edem. When Edem is on stage, he gives it like 100%. But when he's done, he they don't give him the talkability he deserves. And that's a way of underrating certain kind of artist. Opanka has given us hits upon hits. He's done well for himself. He's been very consistent with rap. I mean, if you look at his features, you look at his own songs, he gives it his best. But he's not exploding like you might have wished he did. After his first song, Tie, that song, that took Opanka to a different level. It opened him up, and it's not like he has relaxed. He's put in the work after. But was the first hit too big for him? Has he not been able to
Is it
emulate
something
the
he's
same
not
thing?
doing right? Or the industry just want to sleep on his
No,
talent?
I don't think the industry wants to sleep on his talent. I think it has so many quarters to do with management and to do with himself.
Okay.
You understand? Because the industry is a competition. Just as you put it in work, somebody's putting in work. Somebody will beat you to a trick, which you're not probably looking at. Somebody might beat you to tactics. It's like football. It rotates on the field. You might be watching, it's like that. Like they're just playing football. But if you're technical, you would see the rotation. You would see it keeps going. There's a diamond formation, there's an arc formation. But you watching will just see it like, oh, these people are playing football. But what goes on there is different. It's the same tactics that go on with music and in show business. You need to up your antics all the time. Management needs to be up and doing with you alongside all the time. You, the artist, can create. But you need a technical brains that sit behind, that can pull strings. Lately I see him a lot around this building. I think that's good for him. Because you need to open yourself up for the media space, for people to get into you. Most artists sit back and expect things to be done, expect the music to run. But if you don't push yourself, if you don't bridge the corners. If you don't find a way of getting into the mainstream, it's not going to work. You know, he has loads. He's a talented guy. I listened to one song he featured, Palm Eugene. You know, yeah, and I mean, I was like, yo, he has some song with Kwakesi too. Yeah,
Poppin'.
Yeah, he did great. You know, he's got it, but it's up to just a little something. Like you're almost
What's
there.
that something?
That's what I'm saying. There's something has to probably not to do with him alone. It has to do with management.
Okay. Are you signed on to any management?
No,
Or you
I'm
handle
not signed.
things?
Yeah,
But do you have a manager?
Yes, but it is my own team.
Okay.
I'm not signed on any.
Okay, so it's not on
is
paper, basically.
Yeah, not
But
about.
how is it run? If you can, how does your own team run? Do you run it along with them, or they run it with you?
What do you mean by me with
Okay,
them
so
or
you
they
see
with
some
me?
of the artists, they get to
You call the shot or they call the shot?
They get to be the manager.
Okay, we all call the shots. Like we all like when I have an idea, we all discuss, and if it makes sense, if they have an idea, we discuss. If it makes sense, yeah. So we all call the shots.
And how connected are they? Like with yourself, how connected are they? Are they very maneuverable people? Are they industry people? Difficult, yeah?
Yeah, difficult, a bit difficult, but then normal. As in, yeah, because some are in the industry. So, but then it depends on whoever you need the help from. You get it? Yeah.
Okay, so somebody asked me a question that last time, that how come Ghana Music Award always keep putting some known faces all the time? Why don't they give other people the opportunity? And I'm like, I sat down and thought about it myself. Like, you see, connections in the media work. You know what I'm saying? If your team can find their way to get to people in there, why wouldn't they put you on? But before you go here, they do the show. You understand me? Who poached? Who tried to place a call? Yeah, place the call this year, let them not pick you. Put it on next year, they will pick you. That's what I'm talking about. There's that connect. You know, your publicist should be up and running, finding you into spaces. That's how you break through mainstream. But if it's only the music, the video, let's see this DJ, then there's a disconnect somewhere.
Right.
Because the DJ hasn't got that connect with the team. So you give him the song, he plays it, and then everybody sleeps. But there should be that rapport. Somebody should be in the middle that cuts all edges which are not smooth. Because there might be issues you don't know. And there should be somebody who's fixing those things. Why you're not coming up? Somebody needs to fix it. You know, it's like that. It's everywhere. There's a middleman every business you do. So probably that is the last link. You need to sit down with the team and then fine-tune that. How do we get this thing done? Because what you do is not different from what Sarkodie is doing. What you do is not different from what any other rapper is doing. When they list 1 to 10 rappers, I'm going to list you amongst them in this country because you're good. Your music, like you do mature kind of music, even though you're funny and everything. But that last link is the problem.
Okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying? So probably you have to look at it very well. And then I'm sure things will start turning.
Right, Nana Pokwashis, thank you very much for that wise counsel. But let's do some messages from our listeners. And Nana says, please, so we're always discussing copyright and sampling issues. I want to ask if you seek permission before sampling Glory by John Legend. If no, why?
No, I didn't sample that beat. I didn't sample it.
You didn't sample it?
No.
Are you sure?
It was just the beat.
Okay.
I didn't sample it. Hope you
I
understand.
don't understand.
Like, not that I sampled it on, like, we created a different beat from out of that beat. It was the same beat.
The same. So
And
he's
I just
asking, did you ask permission before doing that?
No, I didn't ask anybody any
Okay.
permission.
Okay.
Honestly.
He says he
And-
feels.
And you know, even this one, it was.
I should speak
I
up.
think there's a name for it, like when you whip somebody's beat and then you put your lyrics on. If that's what he did, it could be
Okay.
it could be pardoned.
Okay.
It will come.
Okay.
There's a particular
Because, like, you know what? You see, with the Jamaicans, when it comes to rhythm, when an engineer produces a beat, gives it to, let's say, 542 or whatever act, and they do it, it is their song. The problem comes with, let's say, the producer owns the instrument or the beat, but then it is your song. Hope you understand. Like, you did it on this same rhythm, maybe attitude rhythm. That Stone Boy had that Kaya You song on. I also have mine. Mine is the Shithole Country. So it is my song, even though the same beat. You see, so I didn't sample this one.
Okay.
It was the beat I did
Itself. You took the beat itself.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Okay. OG One Ghana says, Tema, the boy is in the building. Chai, bro, for the flow. Tell him he's the best in Tema for life. And
I appreciate.
And please ask him to do the TAT song for us. Okay, hopefully he'll do it. Good morning, sweet Noala. Please tell this guy to stop saying that stop saying what he doesn't know anything about. Nobody buys awards. As big as Akon, he doesn't have a Grammy. Why didn't he buy the award? Tell him to focus on his music and stop. Okay. You guys, sometimes you can't be mean. Come on.
No, it's normal.
Mamia Kosia Kranchua Bedu says, but what he's saying is true. Voting for nominees to win indirectly means buying it. And Yao MFA says he's right about the awards. Mamia Kosia again says
someone is saying something.
Yeah. Mamia Kosia again says, personally, Opanka is the best rapper in Ghana. Rhymes, flow, content, always on point. Ghana needs to just understand his style. Now, Fader Paul says, I feel Opanka rough. Opanka, please keep on pushing. We dare your back like the sun. You be too much. And Joseph Harrison says, Opanka is totally different. He's right about everything he's saying. And Spam a lot says, please ask him when he'll be doing a song with Sarkodie.
No, we have songs. Like I keep saying, like I've been recording. I don't release all the songs.
Okay.
And I just released an EP, but if got permits, we are live strong. I'll be dropping an album this year. We have songs. Like I have so many songs with Sarkodie. I have songs with people I haven't released. Like so many songs. I've been recording. Yeah.
And Stephen Divine says, Opanka, not true you did talk, but I wish one day you mount a pulpit and preach in a church.
Okay.
And that's some of the reactions we got from WhatsApp. So we're done with our conversation. Opanka, any last words?
Yeah, so I appreciate the word from Ashes. I appreciate a lot. He made a lot of sense. I appreciate a lot.
Yeah.
I appreciate you people too for having me. Big ups to all the listeners. Big ups to the Opanka army. Body, you've been supporting. It's been you. God first, but it's been you, and my team. Everybody supporting. Keep supporting. Elevation EP is out. Make sure you get it. I did it for you. If you don't listen to it, what's the use? So make sure you go get it. And this year, if got permit, I'll be dropping back to back. So after the EP, now I want to be dropping more. Whilst I work on what he said too, but still be dropping more tunes. So the EP is out. Watch out for the album and more singles. Keep supporting. I appreciate a lot.
So thank you so much for passing through. And Nana Foko Ashes and Ria, thanks for passing through. Special thanks to Nana Foko Ashes. It's been a minute. You've been missing in action. And all your promises, you haven't fulfilled one to me.
Bridash, you never play the Ekabe fee.
Oh, we'll wrap up with it. Don't worry.
No. Me and him different level.
So it's 3 minutes after 9, and we just wrapped up our conversation with Opanka. Now let's do some music, and when we come back, I'll tell you more.
This is Hitz.